I'm going to unmerge that. And I'm going to create some data here. So let's go ahead and put some numbers and some names and some colors. And my numbers are going to be 60, 50, 40. My names, Alpha, Bravo, and Zulu. Oh, looks like that one was centered. We'll show you how to fix that all. Red, green, and blue. And wow, all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, first off, I'm going to select all of those, and I'm going to bold those titles, since those are my column titles, and I'm going to center them vertically, or horizontally rather. All of this data, I also kind of want that to be centered. In fact, if I wanted, just probably would have been easier just to select all of that, each one of those rows, and center it horizontally. Now, a lot of times when you have data like this, you would want to sort it. And that's fine. The problem is if you hit this little triangle and I say sort A to Z, then some good things happen and some not good things happen. One thing is we sorted from A to Z. Now in this case, numbers come before letters. So it went 40, 50, 60, and then it started with the text, which was the numbers. The nice thing is that it kept the horizontal, the row data together. For instance, you can see the numbers are matched. The titles are across here. The 40 was matched with the Zulu and the blue, and so that's pretty nice. If I sort this one A to Z, then it's going to go Alpha, Bravo, Names, Zulu. So it's really nice that Google Sheets understands that when we're sorting things, we want this row data to be kept together. The problem is we don't want those titles to be kept together. So I'm going to go ahead and undo so we get back to the normal ones. And what we want to do is we want to lock in this top row. So I'm just going to select that whole row and then go up here to View, which says Freeze, and I'll say one row. I don't know if I needed to select that, but that's helpful to do that. So now this row is actually locked in. If I try to scroll down, you'll see some neat things happen. It's still showing up there. So even if I had additional data here, that top row is always going to be showing up. Now this is where things get really interesting. Once again, I'm going to click on this little downward facing triangle, and I'm going to say sort A to Z. And the numbers, this is staying the same, the title there, but you saw that the 40, 50, 60 reorganized. And what's more, just like we would expect, the row data stayed together. So 40 is still matched with Zulu, matched with blue. 60 is still matched with Alpha and red. 50 with Bravo and green. In fact, then if I would go sort Z to A, then you can see we're back to the 60, 40, 50. And I can do that for each one of these. Now I've got it selected, the Alpha, Bravo, Zulu. I'll go ahead and go the opposite way. So now it's Zulu, Bravo, Alpha, and you can still see everything is aligned. So this is great if you, this probably isn't the best example. It would be more like something like grades and names, and we've got, normally you have your name sorted by last name. So, so let's say you've got someone whose last name is Adams, someone whose last name is Smith, and someone whose last name is Jones. And Adams made an 85, Smith made a 95, and Jones made a 75. And so what we can do is if we want to just do a quick sort of the grades, we can see, lowest to highest, just to kind of get an idea who's at the top, who's at the bottom, A to Z or Z to A. And then when I'm going to maybe key this into the grade book, then I can go over here and sort it alphabetically. But so this allows you to do some analysis and some changing around of data right there. Okay, so that's how to freeze